So our Raider Elite Club is a 3rd through 8th grade program where our kids can go and track the number of shots they make and the number of minutes they dribble during the summer. So they have different goals they have to reach based on the grade level, making anywhere from 5,000 shots to making 10,000 shots. So we're doing that right now. We got 8 kids that worked really, really hard. We have a lot of other kids that I know worked really hard this summer too. But these 8 completed our Raider Elite Club program. So the first one is Jet Jones. Jet made 5,085 shots and had 250 dribble minutes. Raylan made 5,311 shots and 481 dribble minutes. Next we have Parker Reed, who had 5,905 made shots and 326 dribble minutes. Next we have AJ Martin with 6,125 made shots and 390 dribble minutes. good job, all you guys.
High School, the Great Northern Conference, and the WIA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at all interscholastic events. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating, taunting actions or chants will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from this contest. Please enjoy the game in a positive manner. Severe weather recently took a toll on several of our central Wisconsin communities. Tonight's officials includes Mr. Darrell Priest, who is from the Stanley area. Darrell and his wife have been instrumental in the cleanup and support of their communities. Tonight, the Medford boys basketball team is asking you to support Mr. Priest and the Stanley community. Players from the Medford varsity team are asking for your help and to start the game with a miracle minute. Please take out your wallets and your purses and help the boys as they support Mr. Priest, his wife, and the Stanley community. Let's do our part over the next minute to support those in need. Mr. Timekeeper, please put a minute on the clock, and we'll start with the horn. For the playing of the national anthem by the Raider Pep Band.
community will appreciate whatever donation you guys have raised tonight. Thank you very much on behalf of them.
All right, let's started. The starting lineups, first for the Tomahawk Hatchets. A senior, number 3, Tyler Welke. A junior, number 11, Ethan Breitenfeld. A junior, number 22, Jackson Warner. A senior, number 23, Garrett Nelson. And junior, number 50, Kyle Norman. Here we go for the Medford Raiders. Sophomore number 1, Tanner Robbie. Senior number 4, Joey Sullivan. Junior number 5, Logan Baumgartner. Senior number 10, Caleb Udin. Senior number 15, Brigham Kelly. Tonight's officials, Mr. Tim Wishman, Adam Cinnamon, and Daryl Priest.
All right, the pregame facilities at a close, and we are here from Raider Hall on this cold Friday evening for a GNC conference matchup between the hometown Medford Raiders and the visiting Tomahawk Hatchets. A lot of pregame festivities here, a donation for some of the communities, or excuse me, some of the families of the community of Stanley, who was hit hard by some of the recent storms we had on Wednesday. So awesome thing to do for the community as the tip is off and Medford wins the tip. Baumgartner wins it there at the jump. And the Raiders are working around in their 5-out offense. So up top to Sullivan, up to the wing to Baumgartner. Baumgartner pull back, tries to work the baseline, back out to Harabi. Over to the side to Sullivan. Back to Baumgartner up top, hits the cutting Kelly down low. Oh, he can't finish the layup. Rebound by, looks like Schreiner. Excuse me, Garrett Nelson, and Tomahawk will look to go to work up top. Tyler Welke, the senior. Both teams don't have as much size. Sullivan, great defense up top on Ethan Breitenfeld, and the shot is way off, violation top, and that will be Medford ball. Once things get going, we'll get some stats on both teams. Harabi drives, Euro steps down low and gets the first basket of the game. Harabi, one of the more popular sophomores in the region. Mishandled there by Welke. Passes up ahead, looks down low, wide open, number 50, Kyle Norman. Coach Brown not happy as Coach Brown always preaches defense, and easy plays do not go well with Coach Brown. Medford retakes the lead. Logan Baumgartner, one of the top juniors in the entire. Oh, over and back there, step foot by Breitenfeld. Very energetic. Baumgartner up top. Again, the three. Baumgartner with a quick 6. 8-2 Medford. Medford will look to go for their pressure defense, run and jump. And there's a carry. Jackson Warner, the junior for the Hatchets, will turn it over, and Medford will retain. Sullivan will work the floor. Sullivan about 22 points a game so fast. Their last game to the corner for 3, no good. Back iron, rebound by Baumgartner. Jackson Warner on that miss. Baumgartner go coast to coast. Oh, he slips. And it'll be out of bounds, and the Hatchets will retain. The Rice Lake Warriors back to work here. Look to go to work in the half court. Werner patient with Brigham Kelly right on him. Brigham all over, and there's a timeout by Coach Jar Vencible.
30-second timeout taken by the Hatchets.
30-second timeout, and we will keep it here to kind of get things caught up. Medford so far on the year, as we will bring up some quick preview before we resume play. They are led by the scoring duo of junior Logan Baumgartner and senior Joe Sullivan. Logan Baumgartner, as I said, one of the top juniors in the area. First team unanimous all-conference last year as a sophomore. Of course, I don't even think I gave him myself on the broadcast. Matt Wenzel here through Sports on Focus. Glad most of you are here to make it the game tonight. Feels weird being on this side of a Medford boys game and not on the bench, as I was the JV2 coach for the last 3 seasons. Different work hours prevent you from doing that, but these seasons. And that's number 4 for the Hatchets, Gavin Palmer, and he looks overly right on him. Off 2. Sullivan back over to 3. Off the mark. Rebound by Norman. Very tight tonight. Top. Over back to Werner. Werner back over. Almost stolen by Baumgartner. Welke will then shoot from inside the arc. Off the mark. Rebound by Kelly. As Sullivan will look that mid-range shot. Short. Rebound by Palmer. Tomahawk will look to retain. Palmer loses it. And Sullivan the last to touch that.
In for the Hatchets, number 12, Jacob Toll.
Sam Blair and Charlie Kleiss both in for the Raiders. Kleiss 23, Blair 21.
Number 20, Zach Rudolph.
Also Zach Rudolph, the junior for the Raiders in the ballgame. Welke inbounds it for the Hatchets. To number 12, Jacob Towell into the game for the first time. Traveling call on the Hatchets. And another turnover forced for the Raiders. Sullivan brings it up. Kleiss up top over the wing to Rudolph. Up top to Baumgartner. Looks. Pass that one out to Sullivan on the wing. Sullivan back up top to Blair. Blair couldn't shoot. Will take the drive. Off the mark. Rebound by Welke. We'll see who that call is on. That will be on Sullivan.
Sullivan in his first.
Gives it back to 11, Ethan Breitenfield. Welke up top. Oh! I apologize. That was, Tyler Jablonski, number 2, and Tyler Welke, number 3. As I've been trying to kind of get all settled in here. Running solo, both camera and play-by-play tonight. Rebound by Rudolph. And they're going to get a foul call first before Rudolph stepped out of bounds. Actually, they didn't even call a foul. Oh, yes, now they had it right. They did call out of bounds. But the official pointed toward the Raiders. I couldn't tell if that was a foul. So Rudolph did step out of bounds before he initiated contact. So Tomahawk will go back to work here as there's a trade of team turnovers. Welke passes up ahead to Palmer. It's tipped away. Tomahawk will retain. Tyler Jablonski, the junior, the tallest Hatchet on the roster at 6'3". Is now Welke will look to work. Guarded closely by Sam Blair. Finds Jacob Towell, but then Towell over to Palmer. Palmer looks at drive baseline, pulls it back out, up top to Jablonski. Jablonski pulls from 3 short. That will hit the out of bounds line. Medford ball. 10-2 here. Coach Brown, I assume, would still like to play a little bit up-tempo here. Build a lead and then hopefully get maybe some of his reserve guys in. Baumgartner drives, kicks out Rudolph. Oh, miscommunication. Blair cut inwards, and Rudolph wanted to get that extra pass. And another turnover on the Raiders.
Into the Hatchets, number 22, Jackson Warner.
Jackson Warner back into the game, the junior for the Hatchets. Medford will run and jump, as they do about 98% of the time. Werner inbounds, ahead to Palmer. Oh, Palmer almost got it, but tried to tip it. Stolen by Sullivan. Sullivan will then take it. Layup is up and good. Joe Sullivan on the board for the first time this ball game. Werner gets it in to Welke. Welke guarded by Zach Rudolph. Rudolph putting the pressure. You see him a lot on the soccer field for the Raiders. Hits it over on the wing to Werner. Werner giving it to Palmer. Palmer, tough fadeaway off the mark. Rebound by Charlie Kleist. Sullivan up ahead in the corner. Rudolph for three. Zach Rudolph on the board for the Raiders. 15-2 here. As Palmer will bring it, Welke looking for some room. Passes back up top to Werner. Rebounded by Palmer for the Hatchets to Jablonski on the elbow. Dribbles back out to the wing. Inside, try to give it to Ryder, but tipped away by Kleist. As Rudolph will bring it up here for the Raiders. Rudolph will then take it, bounce pass to Blair. Shot fake up, foul. And Sam Blair will go to the line to shoot two.
Fouls on the Hatchets, number 4, Gavin Palmer, his first.
Gavin Palmer with the foul. It's his first. Sam Blair, I think, with 5 points against the Blue Jays in their last home game and an 88-60 victory over Merrill. First free throw is up and good. 23, Garrett Nelson back into the game for the Hatchets. Number 1, Tanner Harabi, and number 2, Quentin Tlusty into the game for the Raiders. Second free throw is up and good. Palmer will look again to go to work. The junior for the Hatchets. A lot of juniors and combination of juniors and seniors for Tomahawk. Palmer being harassed there by Quentin Tlusty, trying to find an opening, can't. Dead ball there. And there's going to call a travel. Turnover on the Hatchets. Coach Brown usually likes to force at least 16, 17 turnovers a game as a half. If Medford gets into that mode where they commit that many turnovers, well, then practice isn't pretty if you're a Medford Raider. Drives is fouled. So Tanner Harabi will to the line to shoot two.
Fouls on the Hatchets, number 25, Joey Redder, his first.
Joey Redder with the foul for the Hatchets.
Raiders, number 1,
His first foul, second team. Harabi first of two. That shot is up and good. Number 11 for the Hatchets, Ethan Breitenfeld back into the game. And number 2, Tyler Jablonski will come back into the game as well for the Hatchets. Harabi's second free throw is up, in and out. Rebound there by Charlie Kleist. Oh, he can't get the putback. Rebound by Garrett Nelson. Nelson looking for his outlet. He can't find it, but Palmer finally gets it. Palmer looking to go sideline. There's the trap there by Rudolph and Tlusty. Passes ahead to Jablonski. Jablonski looking to get by Blair. Passes back out to Breitenfeld. Breitenfeld back to Palmer. Oh, stolen away there by Tanner Harabi. Harabi in the fast break, he's up and fouled. So Tanner Harabi will go back to the line to shoot two.
Fouls on the Hatchets, number 23, Garrett Nelson, his first.
Garrett Nelson, one of the 5 seniors for the Hatchets, commits his foul, his first, third team foul. Harabi's first free throw is up and good. Harabi, as a freshman, split duties on both JV and varsity as Baumgartner, Joe Sullivan, and junior Ty Metz into the game for the Raiders. Harabi will look to connect the second free throw. In and out again. Almost got the friendly roll, not quite. Rebounded by Jablonski. Palmer will then look to bring it up for the Hatchets. Palmer very patient with Sullivan on him. Closely guarded by Tlusty. Very aggressive on-ball defense from the Hawk, mostly looking to get their points from penetration, but no room for even the shots. That ball is stolen by Ty. 3 and another 3 from Baumgartner is down. 22-2 here, Medford early. Baumgartner with ski, gets it, but passes to the wing and deflected. Hatchets will retain.
For the Raiders, number 10, Caleb Gooden, and number 15, Brigham Kelly.
Caleb Gooden and number 15. Jablonski looking for the inbound, gets it in to Werner. Back up top. Over to Palmer now for the Hatchets. Brigham Kelly up top to the wing to Ty Metz. Ty Metz to a cutting Joe Sullivan for 3 on the top. 3 is down. And Joe Sullivan on the board once. Timeout, Coach Jarvencevu.
60-second timeout.
Full timeout, and we will take it with them. 7:24 left here in the first half. Medford 25, Tomahawk 2. We'll be right back. Welcome back here, 25-2, Medford out front here. 7:24 left in the first half. First conference game here for the Raiders. Should have been the second, but their game versus Anago got canceled last week, and we will also update you with Tomahawk's schedule. Palmer's caught there. Ooh, almost stolen. Then Gooden finally got it back. He takes it. He will look to work the floor now. For the Raiders, open floor, he will decide to take it, kicks it back out. Metz up to the wing to Kelly for 3. Short rebound by Breitenfeld. Breitenfeld now get it back here. Outlet from Palmer. Palmer gets it back. Being harassed there by Joe. There to Breitenfeld. Shots up there by Norman. Excuse me, Jablonski. YouTube, the streaming service.
Basket by Sullivan.
Back here. So, sorry, I'm just checking some of the YouTube connection stream if anybody has been having issues with their video. So YouTube has been having issues throughout the afternoon and evening, so the issue is on YouTube's end, so hopefully maybe things will start to improve as the game goes along. It's going 33-4 here. Sullivan, Hatchets will retain. 5 in, 5 out for the Raiders. Charlie Kleiss, 23, 34, Steve Harabi. Number 1, Tanner Sullivan with 7. Welke will bring it up here for the Hatchets. Oh, turnover on the Hatchets. will draw the foul. So Sam Blair. Steve Harabi will get the inbound. Oh, tipped away by Ford. Whistle blows. Tyler Jablonski comes out. Inbound there to Charlie Kleist. Kleist inbound to, or outlet, Zach Rudolph to the wing to Steve Harabi. Up top to Charlie Kleist, to the wing to Tanner Harabi. Back up top to Sam. And Tyler Welke will look to take it up the floor. Welke over to Palmer. Palmer by the Hatchets. So Medford will retain it, as I will fix the clock there for you, as number 23, Garrett Nelson. Rudolph ends it from Harabi. Charlie Kleist will take it baseline, backs it back out. Now low to Blair. Ooh, Blair was pushed, no call. Rebounded by Towell. And there's a whistle. They're gonna call a foul. Who are they gonna? Tomahawk looking to advance it quickly. Trapped there in the corner. Tries to bounce it off. Zach Rudolph can't get it. Tomahawk will retain. So that wasn't a foul. That dead ball was a clock issue. That's why our official Daryl Priest reset. The Medford boys did an awesome thing for official Daryl Priest from the Stanley area, whose home was affected by the storms this last Wednesday. So they gathered donations on their own from members of the crowd. So nice gesture, looking to go quick. Will take it himself. Oh, off the mark. Rebound by Charlie Kleist. He gets it, and Medford over the Hatchets. And Charlie Kleist, the junior for the Raiders, will look. Back iron, no good. As number 2, Quentin Tlusty, the senior for the Raiders, in the Medford rotation. Second free throw is up for Kleist. He puts that one away in the second half. Welke trying to get by Rudolph. Rudolph, he'll then look for an angle, takes the shot, misses it. Oh, tried to, his teammate Nelson. Werner with a nice save on the baseline for Tomahawk. And Nelson will then inbound it. Excuse me, Werner will inbound it. So over 2 minutes remaining here, first half. Oh, turnover, stolen by Kleist. He steals it from Werner. Tlusty will look to push it in transition. He will look to go up, and he makes it in. Tlusty's first basket of the game. Palmer harassed there by Tlusty, stolen away from Blair. Oh, but stolen back there from Jackson Werner. Gets it back to Palmer. Fresh count here for getting the ball back across half court. Ball over to Jablonski in the wing for 3, and Tomahawk makes a surely needed basket. Cuts the lead now to 32. Tlusty brings it back up. Kleist pops up top, over to the wing to Sam Blair. Sam Blair up top to Rudolph. Rudolph to the wing near side to Tlusty. Tlusty, oh, over the shoulder. Tried feeding Kleist in the post up, had the angle, just couldn't get the pass, and the Raiders will turn it over. Number 11, Nick Buchan, the senior for the Raiders, comes in for the senior Sam Blair. Breitenfeld back into the game for the Hatchets. We will hope that the YouTube stream becomes a little bit more quality. It's on YouTube's end, as they've been having some technical issues throughout their whole website throughout the evening. Palmer goes to work here, gives over to Breitenfeld. Breitenfeld back up top to Jablonski. Jablonski over to Welke in the far wing, hits the corner to Palmer. Palmer looks to drive baseline, and we're going to get a reaching call on the Raiders. And that will probably be either on Kleist or Tlusty. And that will go on Quentin Tlusty on the reach. His first, team second. Breitenfeld will inbound it here for the Hatchets. Gets over to Palmer, over the head of Palmer, and that's good. Oh, it was tipped. So it will be tipped, and the Hatchets, as Medford will get the ball back, turnover on the Hatchets. Quentin Tlusty up. Buchan pops up. Look to get off. Rudolph back up to the wing to Steve Harabi. Harabi looking, passes back near side to Rudolph. Rudolph back up top to Tlusty. Tlusty fakes, drives, kicks it into the corner to Buchan for 3. Off the mark. Offensive rebound by Harabi. Back up to Rudolph, up to the top to a wide open Tlusty. He'll take it. Off the mark. Offensive rebound by Buchan. Buchan puts it up, and that basket's good. First career varsity points for the senior Nick Buchan. 41-7 Raiders. Number 4, Gavin Palmer looks to go to work. Far side, he will get a give and go. Takes the mid-range shot. Off the mark, rebounded by Buchan. 15 seconds here in the first half. Tulesi will slow it down on the inbound here. He'll look to get a last second shot here. To Buchan, over to the wing to Rudolph, back up top to Kleist. Foul on the... That was actually going to be in... I was just going to say Garrett Nelson. P announcer Bryce Kelly beat me to it. On-ball foul on Charlie Kleist. The official scoreboard says 3.9 seconds, so on your clock, you will not start right away. So 3.9 seconds for the Raiders to get a shot here on the official scoreboard. Tusty with the inbound, gets it over to Rudolph. Rudolph pulls up from the elbow, off the backboard, ooh, in and out. Not quite there for Zach Rudolph, and we will go into the half. We're gonna take a short break. When we come back, we'll have some halftime stats, give you the upcoming schedule for the Raiders and the Hatchets, as well as previous results so far by both teams. So stay with us. We'll be back in just a few moments.
Vision Partners Cooperative is local and in your community, employing your friends and neighbors. We provide local, reliable, and affordable LP gas from a reputable supplier. Rain or shine or snow, Provision Partners is here for your LP gas needs. As an industry leader and partner in your community, we take pride in what we do. When you purchase from Provision Partners Cooperative, you're getting a quality product while supporting your local community. Call Provision Partners Co-op today to make the switch and set up your next delivery. Or visit provisionpartners.com.
Booster basketball team. So we'll give them our attention to see the coaches out there, along with James Stokes, Ray Daniels, and Jesse Lukowicz. Lukowicz and Daniels there. And the camera over on this side, you have John Lane in the red and James Stokes in the green. And they will look to do, looks like a 3v3. Last year, this halftime show was wiped out by COVID. So it's nice to see some of the younger kids get that attention. At this age, they don't have as much 5-on-5, but 3v3. And actually, the one that made that basket, number 24, Henry Brown, the son of Medford head coach Ryan Brown, will check over on the west side of the floor here. Oliver Daniels with the ball there, whose dad is in the black on the left. Ray Daniels passes over, and there's, ooh, not quite. Always fun to watch the youth members play, and there's a basket. Coach Brown does a great job getting our youth players involved with the program. Every home tournament, you'll see Coach Brown and Coach Kamanik there. As Coach Brown finally comes back out to watch his son take that shot. Oh, off the mark. So 7 minutes here. In fact, we're going to actually, while these guys are playing, we will go through some of our halftime stats because they will take up most of the half, and the last little bit will be taken up by the always wonderful Medford Pep Band. So we'll get some halftime stats while we're working here. We'll start off with the Hatchets. Only 7 points here in the first half as a team. 5 of them have come from the junior Tyler Jablonski. The other 2 have come from number 50, also a junior, Kyle Norman. And then over to the Raiders. They are led, of course, in scoring by the junior Logan Baumgartner. 13 first half points, 3 threes. Joe Sullivan, also about 21, 22 points a game this year. Had 7 here in the first half. Might not see a lot of those 2 in the second half. Maybe they might play 5 minutes or so, but they won't see as much time here the rest of the game. Also for the Raiders, 5 points came from Sam Blair. 4 points came from Tanner Harabi, 3 points on a three-pointer from Zach Rudolph, and a variety of 2-point totals from Ty Metz, Quentin Tlusty, Caleb Gooden, Nick Buchan, and 1 point from Charlie Kleiss, going 1 from 2 from the free throw line. As I mentioned before, Medford last game, they were supposed to play Tomahawk last Friday, but got canceled out due to the weather. That game will be made up for February. So for the Medford, we'll start off with the Tomahawk Hatchets. Currently this year, the Hatchets starting out 0-3 on the season. Their last loss coming off a tough loss to Three Lakes and a 68-31 loss. Also with losses to Chequamegon 68-36 and Northland Pines 79-40. After tonight, they will face a non-conference game at Marion on Tuesday. And now we'll head over to the Medford Raiders side. Medford Raiders currently 3-0 on the start of the year. As I mentioned, last Tuesday was their last game in a non-conference win against the Merrill Blue Jays, 88-60. Junior Logan Baumgartner had his career high of 36 points. Season opener, the Medford Raiders started off with a 54-36 win over the Chippewa Falls Cardinals, who got the best of Medford last year. And of course, the second game, the Medford Raiders, actually, I should apologize. I mentioned this was Medford's first conference game. It's actually their second. As their second game of the year, they beat Lakeland 56-39. So big win so far from the Raiders. And Tuesday we'll have, and you can also see the game Tuesday, as they will face a big non-conference matchup between actually not just the schools, but opposing head coaches, as Medford will take on the Altoona Railroaders. Medford got the best of Altoona last year, but Altoona being led by head coach Paul Hendricks, a 2002 graduate of the Medford Raiders, and coach Ryan Brown of the Raiders, a 2004 graduate of the Altoona Railroaders. So a little coaching rivalry from both teams. A shout out to Coach Brown's mom, Carrie, who tunes in for most of these Sports on Focus games. Coach Matt Wenzel says hi. So of course Medford then on Tuesday with Altoona, and then next Wednesday they will have off another week, and they will be in the Sheboygan North High School Raiders shootout playing Oshkosh North. So one big non-conference matchup. Oshkosh North, typically one of the better Division I, not just Division I, but better teams throughout the state in terms of success. So there's kind of our previous recap of the last few games for both teams and the next game. And we will kind of turn it over to the band for the rest of this half. So we will go back to a commercial break, and we will catch the rest of the Medford Raider Pep Band performance, so stay with us.
We get it. Extra snacks? We get it. Big purchase? We get it. Spend your money your way with a checking account from Prevail Bank.
Nicolay Bank is now offering their Real Rewards Checking. Want your checking account to work for you? Sign up for the Real Rewards Checking and get 3% APY each month on account balances up to $10,000. Terms and conditions apply. Check out nicolaybank.com for more details.
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Forward being a mutual, it's a great opportunity for customers that bank with us, because it allows us to make decisions for the long term, for our community. We're not driven for profit, as most companies are, so we can make decisions that are good for our communities, our employees, and our depositors, and that's very unique.
With 100 years of working experience, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find out more. Century 21 Dairyland Realty, a proud supporter of local athletics.
And once again, we cannot forget to thank all of our wonderful sponsors who have certainly made all of these streams possible. If you want to check in on another game as well, you can check over in Colby. The Colby Hornets playing the Loyal Greyhounds on Sports on Focus. In fact, if you want, you can look at the top left of your sports graphic and find that game on onfocus.news/sports, where Stephen Okonik is on the call with that one.
He picks up your scores table, 9-6, 4-2-3, 5-3 takes home $195. Also, want to thank everybody for your generosity. Tonight we collected $700.90 for the Stanley community. Thank you for your generosity.
So Tomahawk will start off with the ball here in the second half. Looks like Ann Shield is the winner of tonight's 50-50 raffle. We are underway here as Tyler Welke will look to start off the possession here for Tomahawk's half-court offense. Nelson can't get it, passes it back out. In the fast break now for Sullivan, and Sullivan knocks it home. Sullivan's got 9 points on the evening. As Welke will look to take it knocked away there by Sullivan again. Sullivan in transition, and another basket there by Sullivan. Sullivan now in double figures now for this game. Sullivan and Baumgartner with 24 of the team's 45 points. Passes back over on the wing to Garrett Nelson. Nelson then stolen pass, and not quite by Kelly. Retained by Werner. Kelly playing good on-ball defense there. Over 2 weeks near side to Nelson. Over in the corner to Welke. Welke back up top. Whistle blown. They're going to give with an offensive foul, as I see my clock has not started here.
Player control foul. Number 3,
Tyler Welke with a player create contact to create space. It's an offensive foul every time. Brigham Kelly gets up top. Baumgartner curls it. Oh, it's stolen away. Ooh, whistle first. Foul, and the ball will go down low. So Baumgartner is fouled.
Number 3, Tyler Welke, his third.
Tyler Welke's third personal, the only one with multiple fouls for the Hatchets. Ball's inbounded from Sullivan there to Kelly. Kelly back into the corner for Baumgartner. Will shoot it. Good.
Three-pointer by Baumgartner.
Baumgartner's 4-3 of the ball game. He's at 16 points scored for this game. As Medford will now for Brightonfeld off the mark. Baumgartner rebound, passes up ahead to Sullivan. Sullivan layup up. Brightonfeld will look to take it up here. Medford, best junior classes overall in the state. Fast break there to Sullivan. Sullivan, another layup. He's fouled, and have everybody back. They are usually always good.
His third. Team third.
So Garrett Nelson's third foul for the Hatchets, as you will see Jablonski and Ryder come back in, and Palmer. Sullivan will look to hit the and one here. 3 team fouls for the Hatchets already in the second half. Back iron for Sullivan, misses it, but retained there by Kelly. Kelly over to Sullivan. Sullivan wide open lane. He's just going to take it up. Oh, and he can't make the layup. He thought about dunking it. The 5'9" Joe Sullivan, youngest of 3, as you've seen in recent memories. His oldest brother Jake Sullivan, 2017 graduate, played for Coach Brown, and his 2020 graduate brother Justin Sullivan. Fast break to Baumgartner, and it's good. Justin Sullivan was a first-team All-Conference his senior year, graduate 2020. Oh, Tanner Harabi gets the passing lane, and he steals it. He's going in transition. Basket's up, good. 56-7, Medford over Tomahawk. Palmer gets it. Student section fired up here. As I mentioned, Jake Sullivan on Medford. So there's going to be a 5-second call. Turnover Hatchets. Joe's oldest brother is number 12, Nick Saliga, the sophomore, comes in. His oldest brother, Jake Sullivan, 2017 grad, was on Coach Brown's sectional team, where they came up short against Wausau East. Nick Saliga takes it up, fires it over to Kelly, over the wing to Harabi. Baumgartner pops up top for three. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Harabi. Offensive board here for the Raiders. He can't get it. Rebound by Palmer, harassed by a couple of Raiders, will get it. Gain control, almost stolen away from Harabi. Brightonfield got it. Dishes in the corner to Jablonski. Back out to Brightonfield on the wing. Brightonfield will look to drive, but it's poked away by Baumgartner. 2v1 here for the Raiders. Dishes up to Gooden, and Gooden is fouled. So Caleb Gooden, the Air Force baseball commit, will go to the line. When I was in high school, 2011 grad, I remember Tomahawk had 2 or 3 guys that were 6'9" or 6'10". Unusual size for a team up north, or any team in general here, for at the high school level. It's Gooden's first free throw in and out as well. Medford a little bit struggling on the free throw line here. As Baumgartner goes out, Ty Metz goes in. Charlie Kleiss comes in as well for the Raiders. Garrett Nelson comes out for the Hatchets. It should be running clock right now, as Gooden will hit the free throw. As Palmer will take it up the floor. Over on the wing to Town. Up top now to Jablonski. Back over on the wing to Palmer. Palmer will look to get by Saliga. Palmer over to Brightonfield. Brightonfield will look to go baseline. Dishes over to Palmer, but tipped away into the hands of Saliga. Saliga saves it over to Zach Rudolph. Rudolph over to the baseline now. Metz driving. Just back out to Rudolph, far wing. Up top Saliga. Near wing now to Harabi. Harabi tops out to Metz. Metz back near side to Harabi. Harabi back to the top to Rudolph. Back to far wing to Staliga. Staliga up to Harabi for a wide open three. Off. It's good. Gavin Palmer, his first basket of the game. Palmer looks to take it up here. Call will go against, looks like Staliga.
Fouls on the Raiders, number 12.
Oh, number 12 actually, yeah, it is Staliga on the call. As number 25, Joey Ryder will go to the line to shoot 2. Still looking for his first basket of the ball game. His first one is in and out as well. The rim not being friendly to either team tonight on the free throw line. Usually this is a shooter-friendly gym. A lot of teams, whether it's the girls or boys, it could be a three-point shooting frenzy. I've seen teams come in here and hitting 15 three-pointers as a team, as the second free throw by Ryder is good. 59-10 now, as Tanner Harabi will work the floor here. 57-10. Saliga comes up top. No shot, back to the far wing to Harabi. Harabi back up top now to Rudolph. Rudolph back over to the wing to Kleist. Kleist, miscommunication, but Harabi retains it. Up top, short. Oh, retained by Harabi, is on board. Harabi will look to fight again. Goes up, basket's good this time for Tanner Harabi. Tanner Harabi now with 6 points. Actually, 8 points, if I'm not looking correctly. Sorry about that. Yes, camera, shots off. Harabi loses it, Palmer into the hands. Oh, Ryder gets it and is fouled by Ty Metz. And so Joey Ryder will go for the and one. They're now into the game for the Raiders. Ty Metz's first foul, team second.
Line change for the Raiders.
Harabi does have 8. I knew it was either 6 or 8. As Ryder's free throw is no rim, and Medford will retain. Staliga here will work the floor. Up top now to Kleist. Kleist near side here to Tlusty. Tlusty back up top to Rudolph. Rudolph will hit the 3 off the mark. Rebound by Werner. Gavin Palmer will look to go to work here for... And it stepped on the line, Palmer did.
Checking in for the Raiders, number 34, Steve Robbie.
Steve Harabi now into the game for the Raiders. So I just had to make one quick adjustment on the camera. Ball is into Staliga. Down low to the cutting Rudolph. He couldn't quite get it. Kicks it back out to Blair. Blair will let it know. Back out to Rudolph near side. This Palmer. Basket's good. First step into the passing lanes. Timeout from Coach Jarvencevu from the Hatchets. Full timeout here from the Hatchets, and we will take it. We'll take it with them. Team.
You don't have to postpone feeling your best. Aspirus has all the right protective measures in place, so there's no need to delay important screenings and procedures. Visit aspirus.org to schedule today. Because we love, we lead. Aspirus.
Blair on top here. Rebound offensively by Rudolph, back out to Blair. Up top now to Tlusty. Tlusty shot fake, tries driving, but it loses it to Ryder. Ryder 1v1 versus Blair. He's up and he's fouled. Joey Ryder with a little bit of an explosive second half stretch here for the Hatchets. Joey Ryder currently has 3 points, all in the second half. And his first free throw another in and out. Currently Ryder's 1 for 4 on the line, but has gotten there. Anytime you get opportunities on the free throw line, it is a plus for any team and coach. As you see, Sullivan, Baumgartner, Kelly, Kleiss, and Gooden all back in. I'm so surprised to see those. At least half the group has shot his back iron, rebound by Sullivan. At least Sullivan and Baumgartner in, but sit too long and you only have so much depth. You got to get those guys that were in the game while a quick break. Near side, Gooden fed it to Kelly, but Kelly kicks it back out to Baumgartner in the corner. He drives baseline, easy basket. Oh, they're going to call Baumgartner for the offensive foul. Now, if it was a closer game, I'm sure Coach Brown would have been fired by that. I didn't see it, and maybe Baumgartner did use his hand to wrap, which is kind of currently a common one, whether you're in a post-up or trying to get by a guy one-on-one baseline or on the wing. As Jablonski comes back in for Tomahawk, as is Norman. So Palmer takes it up. Palmer pretty much only the one when he comes in. Oh, tipped away by Charlie Kleiss. Kleiss will look to take it up in transition. Finish is not there, but offensively put back by Sullivan. Joe Sullivan with the putback. One of Medford's biggest defensive philosophies, deny the passing lane. Ooh, passes then. Miscommunication by Jablonski, stolen by Baumgartner, up ahead to Sullivan. Sullivan, the alley-oop. Oh, couldn't quite get it to Baumgartner. But he got it back. Quick pass out to Sullivan, out to Gooden, out top to Kelly. Baumgartner takes it, and Baumgartner is going to be called for traveling. So 2 quick turnovers from Logan Baumgartner.
Returning for the Hatchets, number 11, Ethan Breitenfeld.
Breitenfeld back into the game for the Hatchets, and for number 25, Joey Ryder. Baumgartner can dunk. Palmer over to the far side to Welke. Welke up top to Breitenfeld. Breitenfeld now to the near side over to Jablonski. Jablonski now. Oh, he's looked to get his cutting Welke. Welke did get it. Gooden was right there for the Raiders. Welke being patient, trying to beat Gooden one-on-one here. Back up top now to Jablonski. Jablonski near side to Palmer. Breitenfeld tried to cut. Pass from Palmer, and it's tipped away, and the Hatchets will retain. So 8:38 here left in the second half, as Welke gets it here near side. He gets it. Baumgartner closely guarding him. Now into the corner to Jablonski. Jablonski will go baseline. Bounce pass to Palmer, but Palmer can't get it. Turnover on the Hatchets. Steve Harabi in the inbound now to Joe Sullivan. Sullivan, Harabi, good buddies off the court and on the court. Sullivan up top now to Gooden. Gooden near side to Clace. Clace down low to Baumgartner on the low block. Baumgartner puts it up, and it's good. Baumgartner with, I believe, 18. Palmer brings it up now for the Hatchets. Palmer will look to drive. Baseline, pull it back out up top to Welke. Welke hesitates. Medford just doing great off-ball defense that Tomahawk's guys can't even hardly get basket cuts because they can't get to the guy with the ball to find that open look. Up top to Jablonski here. Out to the near side here to Palmer. Palmer down low to Norman. Norman turns around, not there. Rebound by Kelly. Kelly down the fast break to Baumgartner. Baumgartner looks, wrap around pass to Clace down low. Friendly roll not there. Rebound by Breitenfeld. Palmer now back with the ball. Back over to Breitenfeld, now back over to the near side to Jablonski. Jablonski back up to Welke. This Medford will go back to the bench here. I can't believe I said Steve Harabi before as the inbounder. Because it was Brigham Kelly, and it's funny because I've coached these guys for 4 years. This shot by Jablonski, offensive, rebounded by Palmer. Palmer puts it back up, can't gets it. Rebound by Kelly. But Kelly and Sullivan are also good buddies on and off the court as well. Sullivan gets it back up top to Kelly, in over to Clace, back up top to Sullivan. Sullivan will take the three off the mark. Rebounded by Jablonski, and they're going to get Caleb Gooden on the foul on the reach. Oh, a jump ball. I first initially looked at the official's hand as he moved it up. I thought he was going to call a foul and a reach in on Gooden, but it's a jump ball, or all in. We got a quick whistle, and we're gonna get a quick. So Medford will take this win, and then we'll go into Altoona on Tuesday. You can also find that game here on Sports on Focus as well. I will be on the call for that game as well, and I will have my producing partner next to me, Neil Hodgen, who will help me with the computer. So it'll be giving me a little bit more capability of focusing on our play-by-play. Inbound in now to Buchan. Harabi gets it up now, top of the wing for Harabi for three, off the mark. Hatchet ball. Medford will get the next jump. Breitenfeld now will be patient here, running the offense. Medford will still go pressure D on ball. Near side now to Towell. Up top now to Garrett Nelson. I get Nelson and Warner mixed up. Between 22-23. Towell now the three-point shot by Nelson is off the mark. Ooh, Harabi tries to get it in the fast break. Goes up. No call on the charge. Harabi will get the transition basket. 69-14 now for the Raiders. Breitenfeld will bring it back up for the Hatchets. Up top will be Towell. Towell now to the wing near side to Nelson. Nelson now corner to Breitenfeld. Breitenfeld tries to initiate contact. No good shot, no foul. Rebound by Rudolph. Up top to Harabi, near side to, Tanner Harabi for three, off the mark. Tanner and Steven. As Breitenfeld now dishes into the corner to Nelson for three, off the mark, rebounded by Ty Metz. Ty Metz will look to push it. Out in the corner now to Rudolph, Harabi again. Oh, miscommunication down low. Medford will retain the ball on the tip. But just more looks on the offensive rebounding side of their game here in the second half. Quick three now from Rudolph in the corner, and that one is good this time. With less than 4 minutes left here in this ball game, I apologize for that. A little touchy, our computer graphic. Up top is Jacob Towell. Passes over, but tipped into the hands of Nelson. Nelson tried to work on Buchan. Back up to Breitenfeld. Ooh, hard to initiate contact. Buchan was on the floor. Buchan will get the foul.
Fouls of the Raiders.
That's the right call. I mean, he didn't try to, but it is the right call. So Ethan Breitenfeld will go to the line to shoot two. Oh, now we do, the running clock is in motion now. Maybe it was a certain time length. That's why our scoreboard is off. So it is the running clock. First one off the mark. A little bit hard to do that 1v1, or doing both. Second free throw's off the mark. Offensive rebound by Nelson. Can't get it. No contact. Anakin Stokes, the junior, with the ball for the first time here. Up to Staliga. Staliga up ahead to Vincent Seidel, junior, number 14. Up now to Staliga. Back to Sam Blair. Now to the near side to Tlusty. Tlusty back up top to Vincent Seidel. Seidel to the wing to Staliga. Feeds the post. Trying to get Blair, but it's tipped. And the Medford Raiders will retain.
Returning for the Hatchets, number 4, Gavin Palmer.
Gavin Palmer back into the game for the Hatchets. It's going to be a turnover on the Raiders. Miscommunication. Tlusty was looking at University. Will split duties there and JV. Promising player for Coach Brown. As Palmer will look, drives, he pulls up mid-range in the corner, just off the mark. Rebound by Ryder, off his foot. Stokes tries grabbing it, but he's going to be on the line. Tomahawk basketball. As we are at about 1:30 here now in the second half. Remember, running clock, excuse me, not the roll, but the basket. Timesively, it's a quick 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. 72-16 Medford, 1:18 left here in the second half. Stay with us for the rest of the game for interviews and our final thoughts.
We get it. Extra snacks? We get it. Big purchase? We get it. Spend your money your way with a checking account from Prevail Bank.
So Medford obviously coming away with this one. And we will have Coach Ryan Brown and our Sports on Focus player of the game, which will go to Logan Baumgartner with his 20-point performance. Stokes will inbound it here for the Raiders. Inbounds it now to Staliga. Tomahawk put a little bit of pressure here defensively. As I might want to start the clock. That help. Seidel gets it up top, now gets it back to Sam Blair. Sam Blair now, pass fake up top now to Staliga. Staliga takes one dribble, now out to Sam Blair for three. Off the mark. Rebound by Werner. Werner will look to take it one on. He loses it into the hands of Seidel. Seidel up ahead now to Staliga. Oh, Staliga, quick pass to Tlusty. Tlusty loses it, and that will be Hatchet basketball. So Palmer will take it up here just to slow it down. Palmer almost loses it. Nick Staliga, good defense here for the young sophomore. Stolen away by Tlusty. Ooh, but it's now picked out of bounds. Good way to recover by Werner. Trying to get a quick inbound. Coach Brown wants to get a quick look here from his depth as we get 10 seconds less. Scoring, Staliga will get the ball. He will throw it up short. Rebound by Ryder up to the hands, and Nelson's just going to throw it up, and that will end the ball game. Final score here this evening, Medford 72, Tomahawk 16. Stay with us. We're going to talk to Coach, we're going to go through some final stats here, and we're also going to grab head coach Ryan Brown as well as our sports. Before we do also go to that stuff, we will check out the Medford Raiders alma mater here as they will now face the crowd. Time focus player of the game, Logan Baumgartner. Actually get us in the camera. First off, I'm going to say great game. It's kind of weird watching you as a spectator, not an assistant coach on the bench, but you had a game-high 20 points tonight. I mean, Tomahawk, can put up a fight a lot of times, but normally one of the teams that, it's not like Mosinee or Rhinelander, but coming into the game, what was your philosophy both offensively and defensively coming in?
Well, our goal today was just come and play at a 10. We want to do that every game, just from the get-go, because if we show them, if we get ahead early and keep that tempo going on the defense and offensive end, we usually stay ahead a lot of times in the game.
Plucked the Anago game out of the schedule until later in February, and then you had another whole week off. So did you guys kind of, even in practice, you guys kind of focus on, coming into a game, do you feel like you're going to be rusty or not getting, defensively, you're not there on your weak side or your help line defense or giving?
A lot about staying sharp, going at a 10 to practice. If we're not going at a 10 in practice, it's not a good practice for us. So all of our guys just want to play at a 10 and transfer that to the game.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, next Tuesday, not just for you guys in the school, but for Coach Brown, since this is alma mater, though, yourself, some of your teammates, Coach Brown, kind of looking forward ahead to that game already?
Just want to do what we do, and as long as we do that, all 5 together, we should have a good chance of winning the game.
Yeah, absolutely. And then after Altoona, you guys got the holiday tournament over in Sheboygan. So there should be some good competition. Oshkosh North for sure. Always great, getting competition. But hey, future is bright for Logan, one of the better juniors we have in the area. Just keep doing your. Thanks to Logan Baumgartner for joining us here post game. Before we leave, we'll bring Coach Ryan Brown in here for the last interview of tonight's game. So stay with us. You can be right there. All right, here with Medford head boys basketball coach Ryan Brown. Ryan, I will say though, it's kind of weird being on this end of the microphone next to you and not actually watching you from the interview down low as a former assistant. So, congrats on the win tonight, Coach. So a big win though, but obviously Tomahawk is one of those teams. They can put up a fight sometimes, but it's like they're not like Rhinelander, Mosinee, and stuff like that. But I was talking to Logan, and the game plan was just keep doing our thing offensively.
This game, it's good to get a win and to just kind of do our thing at home. We told the guys we really wanted to D up, really jump to the ball, be in good position, make it hard for them to get in their offense. We knew they like to move the ball around the perimeter and they're 4 out 1 in. We did a great job of that all night. It didn't matter who I put in too. I think we got all 15 guys in significant minutes, and every one was doing their thing on the defensive end, and that's where it starts for us always.
And a lot of opportunity you have a lot of depth on your team. A lot of guys that kind of really caught your eye as some of those younger guys that came in and made some varsity minutes with inexperience.
Well, that's exactly the second half. We won varsity minutes in front of a big crowd and kind of see what they could do. So again, I thought overall they took care of the ball pretty well. We got a little sloppy at the end there, but took care of the ball, defended well.
Questions I also asked Logan was, obviously you're on a week and a half without a game. So kind of, a little bit of probably the most gap we had since the pre. Cause for concern coming into this game that, maybe might have been flat, but maybe shot-wise, or just certain things that might have been kind of a slower start to kind of get going?
No, not really, because we knew that they'd be hungry to keep playing, so we tried. The biggest thing we were concerned about is flat practices, so we really tried to make it really competitive in practice because we want to get a number of games in so that when we get at that level, especially like when we get to our holiday tournament and into some of our tougher conference games, that we're playing our best basketball. And we've kind of
the look of the team though at the scrimmage for Eau Claire North, and I know you were kind of concerned with some of the defensive, just at that moment it was just where you were, the level you weren't wanting it to be at just yet, but.
Eau Claire North, not only what they do offensively, but just their physicality in a bigger school, that they were going to show us where our weaknesses were. And so we were able to use that to show the kids. But we know the job's only going to get harder as the season goes on. We've got a really, really tough schedule. And so, again, we're just every day we're trying.
This is a big game for you now, Tuesday, obviously, against your alma mater. And, we played in the last 2 or 3 years, 4 years. So, and a lot of people don't know, and some do, that obviously Altoona's head coach is a Medford grad and you're an Altoona grad, so it's kind of a little rivalry between coaches and the programs as well. But look,
on coaching with Paul this last summer, we got to coach the Division II All-Star game together, so that was a great time to get to know him even better. and his family. And he might throw a little anything or surprise at us. So we just want to go in and really compete. And again, it's always going to start. And if we can shut teams down, we feel like we can figure them out offensively eventually, and tone there, and then turn those into points on the other side.
Yeah, absolutely. And Ryan, I just want to say thank you for giving me your time here at the end of the game. It's like I said, it feels weird giving you the interview questions, and I actually
feel the same. You come back to that bench anytime.
Absolutely. Thanks, Coach. So thanks to Coach Brown, and I just want to say thanks to all of our viewers here for tuning in to Medford Tomahawk High School Boys Basketball. Again, Medford 72, Tomahawk 16. You can also find this channel broadcast in the next Medford Raider basketball game on Tuesday, as they will host the Altoona Railroaders in a big non-conference matchup. This game time is at 7:15, and you can find that game on this